HBO did Chimp Crazy, right?
Right, yeah.
The story about Tonia Haddix and her love for the chimpanzees, and she had faked the death of well-known chimpanzee Tonka.
Yeah.
You know, PETA was coming, they were gonna take all of her animals, and she faked his death, moved him across state lines overnight knowing PETA was coming, and then harbored him and housed him right here in Sunrise Beach. They came and they took Tonka away. He's been relocated and he's living now today at a sanctuary, thriving. I know this because I talked to PETA yesterday, David Pearl, in my investigation. But she's been arrested, and she was arrested by the U.S. Marshal Service.
Wow.
For over $225,000 in delinquent court and lawyer costs that she'd been ruled to pay. She also hadn't been appearing to her court dates, and so the U.S. Marshal Service arrested her and then brought her to Camden County. I confirmed with Camden County Sheriff Chris Edgar that she was booked on 7/19, July 19th, and now their original press release on their roster on the Camden County website shows she would released on 9:30 the next day, and so did PETA's press release, and that's why I reached out to them. Well, that was an error. She still is in custody. It shows there's no bond available, but she's got a major court date coming up. The court ruling, or the arrest warrant issued, she's supposed to be held until her hearing in St. Louis County on August 5th. So the initial report of her being released on the 20th at 9:30 a.m. was inaccurate. I couldn't prove that, but I talked with PETA. They say we have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to find Tonka, to find him and relocate him to a sanctuary, which they have successfully done. They confirmed to me he is doing great. He's active, he's healthy, he's grown, you know, and so those things are great. But they said that they absolutely expect her to pay and be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Her list of charges are lengthy, and it's kind of crazy that she went that long without appearing in court. I mean, like, there's always a question. You saw all of the rulings, you saw the headlines, in her safari in Sunrise Beach, still open, still operational, was kind of wild. But as of now, she is in Camden County, and she is waiting for her St. Louis County court date on August 5th. And that's, of course, the HBO series star, Tonia Haddix from Chimp Crazy. And you still haven't watched it,
I still haven't seen a second of that, no. But I did notice that they gave her time to, you know, fix her hair and put makeup on for that mugshot. She looked really good in that mugshot there.
You're mean, because what I did was I felt bad for her. You know what was ironic about all that was when you watch this show, in the first episode, or the first part of the documentary series, you see the photo behind her mugshot in the article, right? She's real dolled up with the blonde and the makeup. In that shot, she literally says, I'm not into doing the fake hair and the makeup a whole lot. I really love the all-natural look. And I don't know how accurate that is after seeing her mugshot. You feel for her because she's only like 54 or 55.
She's 55, yeah.
Yeah, like, she's not that old.
The story said she looked puffy-eyed and disheveled hair and makeup in a mugshot. Well, that's putting it kindly, because it was not a good look for her, that's for sure.
I love that word, disheveled.
Disheveled, that can mean a lot, right? Yeah.
I love that word.
So yeah, she owes a lot of money. Supposedly she owes $220,000 in legal fees accrued to dismiss a federal lawsuit filed by the PETA folks. But then there's more on top of that. PETA claims the pair had not participated in the agreed upon six-figure payout and court records, and the husband was not initially arrested, but is expected to be taken into custody at any time, according to PETA. So there's a lot of trouble coming for them, it looks like.